Hello and welcome to the instructional video on collecting and submitting the right pharmacogenetic test specimen. This educational training program is brought to you by MD Labs. The learning objectives for this session are to learn the proper swabbing technique for collecting buccal DNA specimens from your customers, and to learn how to submit your customer's DNA sample to MD Labs.
You need to have the signed physician authorization form before starting this process. When you open the box, you will notice several components. First is a double-sided welcome card, which contains swabbing instructions and the lab requisition number on the back side. 2 buccal swabs are included in the box.
Also in the box is a first-class package return service sticker to be affixed to the bottom of the box when returning the right box through the U.S. Postal Service to the laboratory for analysis. You'll also find a small white square with a clear sticker in the box, which is used to seal the box before mailing. And finally, the box contains a 3-part lab requisition form, which can be used if you do not have access to the online requisition form through www.rxight.com. It's preferred that you utilize the online requisition form to submit the information to MD Labs, as this will improve the accuracy and speed of processing the requisition. The 3-part paper form is only for backup purposes. You'll now direct your customer to rinse their mouth with water for 10 seconds. It's important to do this to ensure that a clean DNA sample is collected. Make sure to use gloves during the entirety of this procedure. Peel open the swab package from the slightly separated side. Pull out one swab, making sure not to touch the collection end. Hand the swab to the patient, instructing them to hold the plastic shaft close to the collecting end of the swab. Direct them to swab one side of their cheek using a firm circular motion. Make sure they rotate the swab to ensure proportional specimen collection on all sides of the swab. Have them swab vigorously for 45 seconds. The swab should bend, and the patient's cheek should feel raw during this process. It is important to swab vigorously as to obtain sufficient DNA for the lab to analyze. Otherwise, the test may be invalid and will need to be repeated. After 45 seconds, take the swab back from the patient and place it inside the box in one of the foam slots. Make sure you do not touch the collection end of the swab. Also, make sure the collection end of the swab does not touch the box. Then hand the second swab to the patient and have them vigorously swab the inside of their other cheek for 45 seconds, using a circular motion, and making sure they rotate the swab to collect sufficient DNA on all sides of the collection end of the swab. After the second cheek has been swabbed for 45 seconds, take back the swab from the patient and place it in the unused foam slot inside the box.
You will now prepare the box for shipping to MD Labs. Take the printed signed requisition form and the signed physician authorization form, fold them, and insert them in the slot inside the lid of the box. You will then close the box, folding in all the tabs, the tab on the side, and the 3 tabs on the top. Then take the small white square, peel off the clear sticker, and place it over the front tab, securing the box. You will then take the USPS postage return sticker, peel off the paper backing, and place the sticker on the bottom of the box. You will then mail the right box for the patient using the U.S. Postal Service. You should inform the patient that they should expect an email from MD Labs within 5 to 7 days, informing them that their test report is available. At that time, the patient should contact the pharmacist to schedule the personalized medication review session. It is during that session that the patient will come to understand the results of their right pharmacogenetic test and the implications for current and future medications. Thank you so much for your time listening to this presentation. If you have any additional questions, visit us at www.rxight.com. Call us at 888-888-1932 or send us an email. Thank you for your time.